Hello, sétimo ano, tudo bom? Hoje a gente vai começar uma nova unidade, a Unit 10, About, Around Town. Everybody knows what town is, right? City, town, almost the same thing, ok? Então a gente vai aprender o vocabulário sobre o que a gente encontra around town. What kinds of buildings, constructions. Can you name some examples? All right, let's see. Hospital is something you find around town. Hotels, museums, restaurants. These are all buildings that you can find. Shopping malls, schools, shops, cafes, tons of stuff. All right. E a gente tem umas outras coisas peculiares de cada cidade, right? So take a look at these pictures over here. What can you see here? Very tall buildings, right? Do we have very tall buildings in Floripa? Not really. Not very tall buildings. What about here? What can you see? Is it a castle? Do you know what material is it made of? What about this? It's like a marina. It's called a harbor. Do we have something like this in here in Florianópolis? Not quite, right? All right. Para descrever essas perguntas, essas pictures, a gente tem umas palavrinhas específicas e provavelmente são novas para vocês, mas que a gente usa bastante no inglês. Então, vamos lá, todo mundo abrindo o Student's Book na page 92, ok? Page 92. E aqui na number 1, a gente tem o que descreve essas three pictures. For example, number 1, a harbor full of boats. So, of course, is this one, is a harbor, okay? It could be a marina too, but we call it a harbor. Number 2, a castle. Ó, se escreve castle, né? Mas a gente fala castle. A castle made of ice. It's made of ice. E a number 3, que tem uma palavrinha nova. A really tall skyscraper. Isso aqui é um skyscraper. Por exemplo, o Empire State Building é um skyscraper. Em Camboriú, a gente pode ver alguns skyscrapers, que são aqueles buildings very, very high, very tall. E aí a gente chama de skyscraper, que quer dizer arranha-céu. A gente chama em português arranha-céu também. Alright. A number 2, a gente já comentou, se a gente estivesse lá na aula presencial, a gente ia fazer uma lista do que a gente encontra nas cidades, que nem a teacher falou. Hospital, museums, hotels, restaurants. These are other buildings, ok? Então, agora a gente vai pular para a nossa página 93, a página 93. E aqui a gente depois vai ler two blogs. Vocês sabem o que é blogs, né? É tipo um diário online que algumas pessoas escrevem. Então, a gente vai ver o blog da Alice e do Brian, ok? E essas duas figuras têm a ver com o blog deles. For example, this is a skyscraper. E provavelmente você já tenha visto essa foto em algum lugar. Do you know where this is? Dubai. Yes, it's in Dubai. And this is a very beautiful picture, right? Yes, it's a special effect that we have over here that it happens in the north of the world. We're gonna see what is this, ok? Então, vamos lá. Pessoal, voltando para a página 92, aí a gente tem 3 perguntinhas sobre o blog que a gente vai escutar e vocês vão acompanhar com a leitura, ó. Vou ler as 3 para vocês. Number 1, where are the writers living now? Living now. 2, where are they going to live? Okay. E number 3, when are they moving? When? Então, essas 3 perguntas vocês vão responder quando a gente terminar de listen e read o blog. ok? Vamos ver então, acompanhando com a leitura enquanto eu coloco o áudio.
Alice's World. Today, rain in Seattle. Tomorrow, sun in Dubai. It's time to go. We're going to fly out tomorrow. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm a little sad to say goodbye to my friends, but we aren't going to be in Dubai too long. Mom's contract is only for 18 months. Actually, that's a pretty long time, but I'm definitely not going to get bored. There are lots of things to do in Dubai. Here's what I'm going to do. Go to the top of the Burj Al Arab. You know, that building that looks like a ship's sail. Visit Port Jebel Ali, the largest man-made harbor in the world. Shop. There are zillions of shopping malls there. You can go skiing in one of them. Eat Middle Eastern food. I just love it. Get into Khaliji music. It's amazing. Play some golf in the desert. Yes, it's possible. And see some tennis at the Dubai Tennis Stadium. And go to school, of course. I'm going to go to the Dubai International School. I think that's enough to keep me busy.
Right? No, Brian.
The Life of Brian. Big news this week. We're moving. That's right. 2 months from now, it's goodbye Toronto and hello Yellowknife. For those of you who don't know, Yellowknife, population about 19,000, is right at the top of Canada. So obviously, it's pretty cold. Minus 27 degrees Celsius in January, but it gets up to 17 degrees Celsius in the summer. We're going because my dad has a new job. He's going to work for a diamond company there. Anyway, the best thing about Yellowknife is every winter there's this really cool festival. It's called the Snow King Winter Festival. Basically, every year they build a really big ice castle on the frozen lake. Then they have lots of concerts and activities for kids. They even show movies on the walls of the castle. I'm definitely going to that. It's also a really good place to see the northern lights. I promised to take lots of pictures and post them here. My sister and I are going to go to Sir John Franklin High School. It has a really good theater program, so I'm going to do some acting there for sure. There's a good sports center too. It's going to be different, but I'm sure I'm going to have a good time. And don't worry, I'm not going to stop writing my blog.
All right. Very good. Are you ready to answer those questions from number 5 over here? All right, let's see. Number 1. Where are the writers living now? Essa tá bem fácil, né? Alice is living in Seattle and Brian is living in Toronto, Canada. 2. Where are they going to live? So Alice is going to live in Dubai and Brian is going to live in Yellowknife. Yellowknife is a very small city in the north of Canada. And number 3, when are they moving? When? So Alice is leaving tomorrow. Tomorrow. And Brian is leaving 2 months from today. 2 months from now, in 2 months. Good. Now, a number 6 é sobre os blogs também. E vocês vão dizer se a frase está right, wrong, or it doesn't say. Doesn't say é que não diz no texto, não tem como saber. Ok? Então, agora vocês vão pausar o vídeo e vão responder essas perguntinhas de acordo com o texto, gente. Bem importante a interpretação. Ok? Vamos lá, todo mundo, então? Pause. Pausaram? Vamos corrigir, então. Number 1. Alice's mom's job is for a year and a half. Right, wrong, or it doesn't say? Right, is for a year and a half. Aqui fala que é 18 months. 18 months é 1 year, que é 12 months, plus half, que é 6. 12 plus 6, 18 months. 2. Alice is worried about getting bored in Dubai. Right, wrong, or it doesn't say? Wrong! Ela fez uma lista das coisas legais que tem para fazer, então ela não tá worried about being bored. 3. She's excited to learn about Arab culture. Right, wrong, or it doesn't say? Right, she's very excited. She wants to visit all these Arabic places and the food and everything. So yes, right. 4. It gets very cold in Yellowknife. Right, it gets very cold. Over here, Brian said that it gets minus 27 degrees. Minus, negative. Very cold. 5. The Snow King Winter Festival takes place on ice. Right, wrong, or it doesn't say? It doesn't say. Não fala no texto. Ok? E a number 6, Brian really likes sports. So, it doesn't say that he really likes sports. He's excited to go see tennis and stuff, but he doesn't, not tennis. He's excited to go to the sports center, mas não fala que ele like sports. Ok? Interesting, right? E vocês? Alguém de vocês já teve que se mudar? Ou de um país para o outro, ou de uma cidade para outra? E como é que foi? Será que vocês aceitaram? Será que vocês gostaram ou gostavam mais de onde moravam? A gente vai discutir sobre isso lá no Zoom, ok? Alright. Now, na página 93, a gente tem o Think Values, que é sobre appreciating other cultures. Então, quando você se muda de um lugar, que nem eles, você tem que mostrar interesse pela nova cultura que você vai estar inserido, porque você vai ficar um bom tempo naquele lugar. Então, não adianta nada ficar chateado, né? Ficar emburrado, mas o negócio é explorar o lugar onde você está morando. Então, aqui, essa pergunta, vocês vão responder assim, ó. Imagine you are an exchange student in a new country for 2 weeks. Somente por 2 weeks. O que é exchange student? É um intercambista num different country. Which of these things would you do? Qual dessas coisas que você faria por ser um exchange student num lugar novo por 2 semanas? Por exemplo, make friends with local kids, ou try to find other exchange students from your country who are also there, e assim por diante. E essa aqui, lá na aula do Zoom, eu vou perguntar para vocês o que vocês colocaram, ok? E o homework de hoje é a página 94 do workbook, ok? Então, a 94 é para vocês me enviarem, gente. Por hoje é só. Foi bem tranquila essa aula. Espero que tenha gostado. Beijo grande. Até a próxima.